This is our first episode of Reading Reddit. Reading Reddit. Hey, that was good. That was some good harmonizing. And our topic is marriage. Because we're married, of course.
Be married.
Okay, be married, okay.
So I'm going to be reading out of marriage advice on Reddit. It has 61.3K members. So I'm going to start scrolling down until I find one that's good enough for us. All right.
A few moments later.
Yo, scrolling through these Reddit.
Yo, it's deep. I think I'm about to have to take another drink, bro. This is deep. Okay?
Whoa. First
I guess
of all,
we can start off on this one.
Nah, people be writing life stories. You might just write a book.
So we're going to try to roll through this one.
All right. Jeez, okay. This is about the shortest one we found. All right. Husband affairs and addictions. Hi, I read some of the comments posted here, and to be honest, I can relate to some of the stories. I have been with my husband for 25 years. In these years, we have literally been through hell and back. I have always loved my husband, have been there for him, supported him. I have gave everything up for him. Friendships, even family, because he kept saying I spent too much time with them. There are family members I have not seen or spoken to in years for him. My husband suffers from porn addiction, like bad. I tried to keep, well, I should have known when she said addiction. I tried to get him help. He doesn't want it. Last night, after watching porn, he decided to want to have sex with me. He has had affairs with coworkers. He has had sexting conversations with people on these very forums and others that have been around throughout the years. I'm getting tired of it all. My husband abandoned our bed for 4 years, then returned 2 years ago, expecting things to be the same.
Hold on. What? She said what? He abandoned the bed?
That's what it said. It said my husband abandoned our bed for 4 years. Meaning,
sheesh. That's tough right there.
Those years I've been celibate. I love my husband, but I do not love how much he has disrespected our union, our marriage, our home, and I am torn. I don't believe in divorce, but he doesn't believe in counseling or therapy. I am suffering. I am hurting, but it is also affecting our children who sees and notices. My older children said they once went to go to the living room and saw their dad on the phone watching porn, and the kid was dismayed and went up to their room traumatized. Like, I haven't told him that. Our children know. They know and they are hurt. I talk to him. I have tried talking to him, and he ends up dismissing me. Says what he does is not wrong. That is fine. That I need to get over myself and deal with it. I feel like I have wasted my life with this man. That's so sad. Prayers needed. DM me with advice. I don't know how much more I can endure of this. So much going on. Need advice.
Sheesh.
Oof.
Sheesh. That sounds like a lot right there.
Yeah, nah, that is. That's a lot. That's oof. I was like, oh my goodness.
25 years of marriage, and you've been through a lot of that, and it hasn't been getting better. Don't believe in counseling. Traumatizing the kids.
Just imagine. It's not funny. It's not funny, but just imagine you watching porn and your kids like sneak up on you.
Right.
Like, yo, dad, yo, what
Mom. That's crazy, man. That's when you gotta. That's when you gotta issue.
You got it. You got it bad.
Yeah, you not in the bathroom.
Yeah, just how did the kids see you? You were just out in the open? You don't watch
in the living room, bro?
That's not something you do in private? I mean,
nah, you got it bad, dude. I don't know. That's kind of
yeah, that's kind of crazy. That's wild.
Mm. I would just say, hey man, sometimes you gotta make the tough decision for the betterment of everybody. Cause that sounds wild. You said no counseling,
The kids are suffering.
no accountability.
And if you feel like she said that she feels like she wasted her life. Yeah. And I feel like that's a very sad statement.
Yeah, that's traumatic right there. So.
Yeah, if that was me, I wouldn't want to be in this situation. I can't tell nobody what to do, but like the first comment say, now would be the time to start believing in divorce.
You're right.
Somebody said divorce would be my new religion. I know that's right.
On God. Okay. Somebody said, he's doing this in front of your children. It's time for the ultimatum. Either give up the porn or get the fuck out. No matter if ends or buts, because nothing. He's putting your family in jeopardy. Say one of these kids go to school or friends or a teacher and makes a comment about their dad's interests. They could contact child services and report him. That's very true.
That's very true. And kids talk, honey.
All right.
And I used to be a teacher, educator. Your children talk about you and what goes on in your household, especially if they like their teacher.
They'll definitely say that they caught their dad watching something.
They gonna talk about it, and they act stuff out, and they listen. They come to school and they act like what they see at home. Okay, believe it.
That's very true.
So that's true. That's to be mindful of that, because that's a kid can comment. You got to think about that as well. The safety of your children. Okay, let's find another one because that's too much. All right,
I finally found one.
From a male. There's a lot of women.
I was just scrolling. It was
a lot of women on Reddit.
Sheesh.
Talking about their marriages, okay?
Here go one. My wife just admitted to an emotional affair that I completely unexpected. What do I need to do now to save it? Help. So I found a letter from her saying she received a warning for discussing sexually explicit conversations at work. It's a colleague. Sheesh.
That's funny because I was just saying work husbands and work wives is a thing. It's a real thing.
Buddy.
People be at work like low-key emotionally cheating on their partners with other people.
I've seen it firsthand.
Because they had they see them all the time, they're with them all the time, they talk to them. That's a real thing. It's crazy though.
So
not she received a warning.
Right. He
they got
found the letter too at that. Right. They got caught.
Like that one show, they got caught. Okay. They got caught.
That sucks, man.
What they say? What's that saying about what goes on in the dark comes to the light?
Yep.
The husband had to find out. First of all, that's messed up. So that he had to find out that way.
Nah, that's like I said, that's tragic.
That's messed up. He had to find out that way.
You found out through her job. It's like she got in trouble.
Right. Ain't like she told you. He told his wife came out. Did he say his wife came out? No. My wife just admitted. Did she admit because she got caught?
You didn't say that she.
Because it's the title.
Yeah.
My wife just admitted to an emotional affair that I completely unexpected. But it says I found the letter. So did she only come out?
Yeah, once he found the letter, he was like, he was like, what is this letter about? I was cleaning up and I was cleaning out the dresser.
And you put on quite a show.
What job you think that
really had me going.
If I had to take a guess, it would either be a call center.
In all jobs, you can't fraternize, can you? It could be any job, but them sending out a letter, a warning, that sounds kind of like
I said, a call center.
It's like corporate or something.
A call center or Walmart. That's my guess. I could be wrong. Let's read some of these comments. Sounds like there's more to this story. You need to sit down with her and get to the bottom of it. Hard to gain back trust from a lot, especially one like this.
Yeah, no, that's very true. Especially if she only came out because she got caught. Good on quiet.
You both should read and discuss changes in behavior. Not Just Friends by Dr. Shirley Glass is based on research of couples that experience infidelity with just a friend. Identifies certain behaviors and discussions to avoid that are associated with subconsciously creating an intimate emotional connection that frequently escalates to infidelity.
I mean, that was great advice. I never heard of that book.
She wrote you a letter telling you that she got a warning at work. Wow. Well, okay, looks like you two need to sit down and talk. Why did she do this, and why not just tell you about it verbally instead of a letter? I would suggest marriage counseling for sure. Communication skills definitely might be beneficial to look for another place to work.
Right, I'm like,
first of all,
you gotta get a new job.
First and foremost,
because I don't know who this person is that you got this emotional connection, but y'all doing too much at work. Obviously,
you and Cody,
you ain't focused on work, right?
Nah. You say you and Cody got the same shifts, so y'all go out for sandwiches at the same place. The hell with all that.
That's hilarious.
Damn. That's my friend at work. Hell no. I don't do that work friend stuff. I don't do it. Not for me. Hilarious. I wouldn't, that's not my stuff. I mean, we can be cordial at work.
I'm a social, I'm a cool person, but I'm not like let me get your number, let's go out to eat. Unless it's like a group thing. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
We met at work.
I don't make friends.
We met at work.
We met at work.
Me, so
I was being friendly. I was being social and friendly. Mm-hmm. Okay? Mm-hmm. People be taking being friendly the wrong way. Mm-hmm. I was being social and friendly. Mm-hmm. But I'm just talking about like in my work career lifespan, I have not collected like friends, and it's just we here to work.
Last comment. She's a cheater. You have self-respect and leave. Well, like I said, my advice, what do you need to do now to save it? I would just advise you to sit down and really ask yourself, do you really love her? Is this worth it? I mean, how far did it go?
Cheat, though.
How far did
it's still cheating.
So, depending on that, that's up to you.
Yeah, true.
If it's worth it, y'all work through it. I mean, it's hard to judge other people's situations nowadays,
Yeah, nah. Definitely depends on the situation.
You just hope the best for them.
Right. We're going to pray for y'all. Work it out. This is hilarious.
This one is crazy.
Okay, I ain't going to say hilarious. We're not laughing at people's thing. It's just...
It's crazy.
Right, it's just crazy. Accidentally commented, I'm only staying married for the health insurance on my main account. I, 48 female, can't get enough of the UHC CEO assassination. What do you mean you can't get enough? It is one of the most exciting things I've ever seen in the news. Okay. I have a couple of burner Reddit accounts, and yesterday I forgot to switch to my burner account and made a comment with my regular account under a post about how messed up our country's health insurance system is. Somebody posted health insurance is the only reason they work. And I said, it's the only reason I'm staying married to a narcissistic gaslighter husband, 53 male. He saw it. Oh, that's what you get for being too excited. See over here. I'm loving it. Your ass got caught. Oh, God. Okay. I'm trying to reel it in. Whoa, girl. You run your mouth too much on the internet. Twitter fingers turned up. What is it? Okay. We were college sweethearts, got married, and had kids stupidly young. They were in college now, and I know I should leave. He is verbally abusive, has been physically abusive a handful of times, and is an all-around misogynistic mind effer.
Dang, oh yeah, nah, he's a piece of work right there.
I have always worked, but my jobs never offer health insurance. He is the CEO of a pretty big company, not insurance, and his benefits are epic. If I divorce him, which I've genuinely wanted to do for about 7 years now, I lose the health insurance. And I've recently developed some health issues that need constant monitoring. I can't leave him. I'm effing trapped. Maybe not anymore after he saw what I wrote yesterday, but whatever. Maybe things will change. Maybe this assassination is the beginning of a revolution and I, along with millions of other Americans, won't be screwed over by the system anymore. Why are our jobs tied to our health? Why are our relationships tied to our health? It's so absurd, all of it. The good news is I've been seeing a therapist about how miserable I am in this marriage. And it's 100% covered by his policy. How insane is that? Thank you, UHC CEO assassin. You are literally my effing hero. He's been very quiet since yesterday, and I'm not sure what will happen next. I'm not sure I care anymore at this point. I raised his children, played my part, and now I feel done. Any advice for divorcing and finding insurance with pre-existing conditions would be greatly appreciated.
Damn. She probably really laid it on thick too on that post. So she's probably like, yeah,
right.
You're my douchebag husband.
Oh, God.
And the only reason why I'm with him is because I have leukemia.
Right.
That's the only reason. I just developed it 2 years ago.
Right. The only
reason why I'm with him. Called him a mind fucker. I ain't never hear that. I ain't never hear that one. He's a douche. He's probably a Cowboys fan.
This lady too excited about this health CEO.
That's crazy though.
She's probably
like, good. He needs to come over here where my husband works.
Right.
Like, she probably thought some crazy stuff.
Honey, you gotta get it how you live. Health insurance is not cheap out here. Okay.
Man, that's crazy.
Because who really can afford health insurance, child? You already got a CEO.
Yeah, no, that's a whole doozy right there. Some comment says, do you really think that you can't request keeping your health insurance benefits in lieu of reduced or no alimony? Even if he refuses, you should be getting enough support to be able to afford your own insurance. And if it really is as bad as you are saying, why not look for employment that will supply you with health insurance? You certainly are not trapped. You may not like your options, but you have a few.
Yeah. Child, she probably don't want to work, honey. She ain't trying to go back to work. Oh, did she say she worked? So she said her job's on offer her health insurance. Oh, man. Hey, she said her job's on offer her health insurance.
You might say this is either a fake post or original post. Poster is unhinged. Nah, that's crazy.
Nah, that she a little unhinged. I'm not going. I was thinking the same thing because I'm just like.
First of all, I get free health insurance. I'm not married. There's lots of ways to get free health insurance if you are not married, divorced, etc. Somebody who responded on the comment. How? Right.
Let us know then. Right. Talking about some first of all. Well, put the steps down there. It's that easy.
Right, buddy.
Right.
You can certainly demand health insurance in a divorce settlement. Also, if he's a high earner and you're not alimony, sorry, you're not going through this. This is so messy, but baby, F the health insurance. Get yourself a good man. Your kids are in college. They'll understand why you want to leave.
Yeah, I don't condone people staying in a marriage if they are just absolutely and
I feel like I shouldn't have to say this, but murder is bad. Murder is bad unless it's in self-defense. So,
right.
I'll say that. Celebrating a cold-blooded murderer. Are we supposed to feel bad for you or your husband? Yeah, like I said, that was a little crazy. Like I said. She's like, yeah, people are saying that it's kind of, like I said, she was probably saying he probably needs to come to my damn city next. So if it's something, that's probably what she wrote on the comment. I don't want to gatekeep, but most of us can complain about our spouses without celebrating the violent deaths of complete strangers. Yeah, I agree, 100%. If you play your cards right, the divorce will go in your favor. You might be able to walk away with way more money and freedom than you ever thought you can have. Also, if your husband was such a rich CEO, why were you working shitty jobs that didn't offer health insurance? Fair. You may feel done, but I bet he feels used. Somebody responded to that one. Did you miss the part where he's physically and verbally abusive? Yeah. He thought about that part. Yeah, this just sounds like you need to get up out of there, try to figure out a way to
get your own health insurance. Girl, if you just staying for the health insurance,
it ain't worth it.
Are you really just staying for the health insurance, child? Because health insurance,
gotta go.
Health insurance, happiness. Health insurance, happiness. I don't know.
Because you might be able to try a holistic way to deal with your condition, depending on what it is. I don't know what it is.
Right, so. She did say she has to. It's constantly being monitored, her health.
So depending on what it is,
But
try to figure out a way.
I mean, I get it. I get it because health insurance, child, is not cheap. Listen. I understand. I get it, but I just think that you should talk to your husband. Don't be like you talking about him behind his back. I mean, you might as well just tell him to his face.
Right.
He should know how you really feel about him. That's how I feel. Now he online. You thinking you on a burner account? He online. He done seen you talking about him. That's messed up. I would be so mad at you if you did that to me. We'd probably be throwing bows. I'm ready to fight. Squabble up. Squabble up. Okay? Because you talking about me on the internet like we don't live together.
Airing you out, too. Oh, I'm so tired of her.
Right. You call me all types of names on the internet? All right. We're going to pray for